Hello guys, good afternoon. You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. If you just see me for the first time, thank you and welcome. A Nigerian who lives here in South Africa and I make various content, okay? So you will definitely like it on this channel. If you're not subscribed, please hit on the subscribe button, and when you do, hit on the bell sign so you'll be notified of my subsequent videos. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So in today's video, it's like a continuation of a video I made previously where I talk about Nigerian medical system, that Nigerian politicians have messed up versus South African medical system, okay? And in that video, the case study was Senator Ekweremadu, which is a Nigerian senator, yeah, because he's still a senator up until date. Let me just give you a rundown of the story. He needed a kidney transplant for his daughter, and then he went about it the wrong way, getting a donor from a young man that later, as the case unfolded, it happened that the United Kingdom charged him for illegal organ harvesting. Okay, so yeah, that's just the rundown. So if you've not watched that video, I'll definitely link it on the description box so that you can go and watch that video if you are interested. So in today's video, I want to talk about Nigerians should learn from South African politicians, or Nigerian politicians should learn from South African politicians. Okay. Just want to talk about what I think about that case. So because that case has come to a close recently, I think 2 or 3 days ago, the senator was finally given a sentence, because as at the time I made that video, he wasn't given a sentence yet. He was found guilty of, illegal organ harvesting, and his wife as well, and the doctor that aided them. So that's the doctor that was in charge of the whole case. But now the court has finally given their judgment, and the senator was given 8 years and 6 months, to serve as a jail term. His wife was given, I think, 4 years or so, 4 years and 8 months, and the doctor was given 10 years. So the senator was given approximately 10 years, because 8 years and 8 years plus is almost 10 years to me. And the wife and the doctor who is in charge of the case. It's such a sad story, honestly. This is my 2 cents on it right now. I think the reason why this whole thing got to this is because of Nigerian politicians. I'll say so myself. Okay, so I have 3 different takes to this. I'll take them gradually. 1, if Nigerian politicians ensured that Nigerian medical system was good enough for such high-tech procedures, and if they had confidence in the system, I don't think the senator would have taken his daughter to the UK. I don't think UK government would have found him guilty. My point is that the whole procedure would have been done in Nigeria, okay? Because what they are trying to say now is that the guy agreed to the procedure, like he was willingly donating, and then he came and told on them, let them out in the UK. Whatever the case is, people donate organs willingly, of course, and I'm also against illegal organ harvesting. But my point is that if Nigerian system, or if the medical system in Nigeria was fixed by this so-called politicians, quote and unquote, they made sure that the system was good. Of course, he didn't have any business to go to the UK in the first place. I find it like it's nemesis that caught up with the senator, being that a lot of people are of the opinion that, like in the internet, that the reason why Nigerian politicians did not fix Nigerian medical system, or they are not even interested to fix Nigerian medical system, is because they know that they can always afford medical treatment outside. Okay, they can always afford medical treatment in the UK, in South Africa, in India, or wherever. That's why they don't care about the medical system of Nigeria. Upon any given thing, they fly abroad. Like I said in that video, I suppose South African politicians, or that have probably fixed the medical system of South Africa. South African medical system works to the T. It works to the T because there's no procedure that cannot be done in South Africa, like standard, with the standard of America, with the standard of UK, with the standard that you get in the Western world. any standard, any procedure you see, be it heart transplant, valve replacement of the heart, kidney transplant, organ transplant, any kind of transplant, it's successfully done in South Africa because the government and those in charge have made sure that the medical system is not tampered with, because they know that that's where the life of the people is based on. Good medical system, good healthcare system. So South African politicians and South African government and people in charge in South Africa have made sure that those systems work and they're up, like they are compared to things you get in the West, while Nigerian politicians don't care because they know that they can get treatment elsewhere, because they feel they can get the same. I mean, we don't need to fix our country. We can just run to the UK, pay money. They have the money. They embezzle the fund to get treatment from abroad. So people on the internet feel it's nemesis on the senator. Okay, people feel is nemesis on the part of the senator. I also feel is nemesis, if you ask me myself. That's one point. So I feel Nigerians should begin to look at African countries, Nigerian government, Nigerian politicians and Nigerian government and people that have the power should look at African countries that have done those great things, that have kept their healthcare system standard, like South Africa, and imitate them and do the same for Nigeria, so that we don't have to be running out of Nigeria and we don't have to be running to seek medical help or medical treatment from abroad, okay, or out of Nigeria. Second point is that if I'm asked, do I think it's fair, the judgment, I don't know. My empathy goes to him. True, I wasn't empathetic in the first place when I heard this case, but with the judgment and being that he's a man of 60 years, and yeah, just because he was being a father, I really, if any parents here can say, I'm really empathetic towards him. And I feel, if you ask me, I didn't know they were going to give him that much sentence, like almost 10 years, and the doctor 10 years, and his wife as well, because being that they have a very sick child that is not married, that they still care for, I'm really empathetic towards them. I wish they would have probably exempted the wife, not judged her, like not sentence her to prison, at least, and probably be much more lenient with their judgment. But who am I? I can't tell the UK system or the UK government how they are going to judge the case, and I'm really very empathetic. Especially my empathy goes towards the sick child, and I pray she finds help. But people are not empathetic towards. Okay, there are two schools of thought actually. Some people feel, yeah, what they did was bad, but the judgment was a bit harsh. Just like I feel the judgment was a little bit harsh, although I am also a part of me also is happy that they are being used as a scapegoat somehow, so that other politicians will learn. But at the same time, a part of me is just empathetic, and I'm like, oh my God, this is an old man and the daughter is sick, and he was just trying to get help for the daughter. Other people think that no, that what he did was bad, he must face the full wrath of the law, which of course, yes, he's facing it. I don't know what to say. I just feel bad, really. I feel bad for the whole situation. I feel bad that he had to get to this point, because from the case, from what we hear about the case, nobody has been charged of this kind of crime in the UK. He was the first person that is being convicted for illegal organ harvesting, so he was used as a scapegoat. So I feel really bad for him, and I feel bad especially as being a parent, being that he was just the couple, we are just looking for help for their sick child, But then again, a part of me that doesn't feel bad is like, if they had done the right thing, the senator has been a senator for so many years, if he has pushed for a bill that will improve the medical system or the healthcare system of Nigeria, probably he wouldn't have found himself in this kind of situation. Anyway, and so my point is that, please, I wish Nigerian government will learn from South African government. The way South African's healthcare is, that's one sector that they don't joke with in this country, South Africa, and I'm really impressed, and I'm always impressed whenever I have to go to the hospital or I have to do anything that has to do with healthcare. I'm really very impressed, and I wish Nigerian government would learn from South African government. I wish Nigerian politicians would learn from South African politicians to push for a bill that will build good medical system, good hospital, good renal units, good hospital for the people of Nigeria. So, and it's also a good thing that this is happening to tell the politicians of Nigeria that if they think that they will run to another country to, you know, do something illegal or do something because they have the money, I mean, they should think twice. Okay, just build your country. Nigerian government, build your country, build your medical system, build your healthcare system. Don't be running out of Nigeria to go seek medical help. Our presidents and our politicians and rich people, don't be running out. Build, push for bills that will build the medical system of Nigeria. Yeah, that's what I think. Tell me what you think on the comment section. What do you think about this judgment? Do you think the judgment was fair on the senator? Do you think 10 years is fair enough, or do you think it was too harsh? I'm not a legal person, not talk of being a legal person in the UK, but I didn't know he was going to get up to 10 years. But then again, looking at how they've messed up the system in Nigeria, I feel it's high time someone is used as a scapegoat, actually. So tell me what you think on the comment section. I know that this will serve as a lesson to the politicians, and this will serve as a lesson to anybody that will want to go and commit a crime out of Nigeria, thinking that you have the money or you have the power or that you're influential. Okay. Then again, on the part of the boy, I feel the boy knew what he was going to the UK to do, because a lot of story kept unfolding, but I feel the boy knew what he was going to the UK to do. But I mean, anyway, it's not part of what I'm discussing here, but I feel the boy did what was best for him. Overall, I just wish the girl, the senator's daughter, I wish her quick recovery, and I hope she gets her transplant very soon and that she lives. But it's an unfortunate case, it's an unfortunate situation. Tell me what you think on the comment section. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel, give us a super thanks if you can. Yeah, and Nigerian government, Nigerian politicians, learn from South Africa and other African countries that are doing well in their medical system or healthcare system. Thank you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.